This is KSD podcast.
When they want to do something, whether they want to go to Cape Town, they book a ticket before they let you know. They don't feel the need to tell their husband,
Yeah.
"Good, I'm going to Cape Town." Because I believe when you are in a relationship, it's not about you. You decided, "Good, I'm in your life, you are in my life. It's now the two of us." So that means me and my weekends, I cannot just be like, weekend jam, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I have to be cognizant
So basically, yeah.
that I have a woman that I have to spend time with.
Yeah, it's basically like, for me, what I say, like being in a relationship is choosing a person who you're gonna have authority over. You know?
Yeah.
And when I say authority, it doesn't mean I'm controlling you, everything you do. No.
Yeah, yeah.
There's billions of people on this planet, but the fact that I chose this one person,
Yeah.
I have to make sure that I'm gonna love and care for you.
Yeah.
That to the point it may also sometimes come off as insecure. But I want what's mine.
Yeah.
And somebody else on the
Yeah.
other end can also relate that they want what's theirs. you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like there should be that balance that should understand that we need each other at the end of the day.
We need each
because
other.
you know, this whole modern, like I said, I love the idea of this whole modern day woman concept because of that they can make their own money and not depend on the man if they have to raise a kid. You know, that type of thing. But when I look at the long term effects of this, it's not good for humanity, you know?
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, let's say she has been working for a very long time.
Yeah.
She's 40, she's 50 now. And she said she don't need a man, she don't need kids, she don't need none of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think at that age a Gucci bag will make you happy. I don't think the next vacation is gonna make you happy.
Nah.
I don't think all these materialistic things will make you happy. I feel like as you age, like as you like 40, 50, like as you are going towards end stages of life, the thing which brings fulfillment is having a family. You know, and
That's true.
just being able to look and be like, whoa, I started this. You know, that's a feeling which money can't buy. I felt it just by observing, but I've never been in that feeling, and I can't wait to be in that feeling.
You know,
just to like watch my seed and have their seed, and we're all just. That's the
dude,
ultimate
that's
goal
me.
of
Like, to be
humanity.
honest, bro, the older I get, you know what I mean, as I grow, bro, me, I had aspirations to have maybe a private plane, whereby me and my niggas, we're chilling, we're having a good time. Now I visualize that.
To be
But I
honest-
see my child, I see my daughter busy, troubling me, I see my I think my wife, you know what I mean? I see maybe my cousin
Yeah.
who also probably has a woman. That's what I visualize, and that's what I want. The older I get, and
Because
sometimes
the-
when you're in your 20s, you don't see that. You think the mentality that you have, you're going to have
Forever,
it.
but
won't,
in reality,
but-
it's not. Because
not. Yeah.
going back to this whole thing of like materialism, like if you think the next thing you're gonna buy is gonna make you feel a certain way,
Yeah,
you're literally setting yourself up for failure. You know?
yeah.
Because I think we've all been there, man. Like we want something, we get it, we're excited, the feeling fades away after a couple of days.
yeah,
You know, and then it's
Yeah.
like it's just a regular item.
yeah.
And then guess what people do? They go find something else to buy. And then they try to
Yeah.
they try to avoid whatever they have to deal with internally
Yeah.
with external factors and stuff like that, you know. Of which it's a deadly cycle. It's
Yeah.
a deadly cycle because now before you know it, one day you wake up and like, whoa, I have everything I ever thought I wanted. This was gonna make me happy.
Yeah.
But I still feel like there's something missing with this.
Something missing. Yeah, that's why it's very important, man, to first chase your purpose, and another thing, just know all these material things that we are chasing out there. I'm telling you, they are not real. You're gonna have everything, and you're gonna notice I'm not really as happy. That's why it's very important for you to be close to family and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, when you have all this money, you want to share it with somebody.
But going back to this whole materialism thing, man, like but I'm also relaying this materialism thing to like relationships.
Yeah.
That you know how we, like I mentioned, that we're always looking for the next thing.
Yeah.
For the next big thing. For the next. I feel like that works with other things, but when it comes to like if you have a partner or if you have somebody who you click with,
Yeah.
you can't replace people and be like, nah, I'm gonna find someone who's better than that.
Yeah.
Because-
yeah.
I've been in that situation where I'm like, I'm gonna find a better girlfriend, of which I did,
Yeah.
but those characteristics and traits which I thought my person was lacking,
Yeah.
which I found in the other person, only for me to look back and be like, whoa, there's those characteristics which were in that person,
Yeah.
which can't be found anywhere else.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So like this thing,
I think we even spoke about that. Yeah.
yeah, we shouldn't like take it for granted, man. To be honest,
Yeah.
you know, we should like value each other.
We have to, because I was saying that I hope they won't watch these videos, right? I'm going to be on leave for 2 weeks, right? and this is other girls that I travel with. And I was like, bruh, I've been so reliable. You get incentives for always being on time at work, right? They've never even lost one and stuff like that. And I'm getting tired when they delay their pay and stuff like that, because I'm fetching you by your pace, and I make sure that you are aided. Even if my car has a problem, I always make a plan whether I'm gonna use my mother's car and stuff like that. And I'm like, sometimes I'm happy that I'm gonna be on leave, because it will make you value me better. It will show you, even if you get somebody, I doubt, probably yes, you might get somebody who will be reliable as me, but I doubt you will have that person. You'll have that person who's not going to be as consistent as me. Do you understand? So that's why I was happy that I'm gonna go on leave. The reason why I'm saying this, it goes back with relationships. You have a girl who's been so nice to you to a point whereby you feel like that's how she has to be. But you're forgetting that she really likes you, and she's that wife material. Then you take her for granted and stuff like that. Then she end up leaving, and you notice these other women. Fuck, I cannot tolerate them. That woman that I have. So when you have somebody, whether it's a man who's treating you good, don't take that shit for granted, because it's very rare.
I learned the hard way.
And something that is good sometimes, we take it for granted, right? And sometimes that's why I'm saying that you have to deprive people from certain things, especially if you see your woman, don't leave and stuff like that. If maybe you call sometimes, deprive her. Do you understand? Or if you are always with her and stuff like that, tell her, okay, baby, maybe she wanted you to leave. I'm gonna go on a trip, maybe to see other people and stuff like that, and let her see that. That's why if maybe a girl breaks up with you, leave her. Makahamba yobona ukuthi kuyanyiwa kaliya. Ukuthi amajita azomnyisa. Then she'll come running. It's up to you if you're gonna take her back or what. Do you understand? There's another point that I wanted to say. I'm sure you've experienced this, right? There's women who are saying that I'm not gonna cook for you. You're not my man. I'm not gonna clean. You know what I mean? At your place. I'm not your wife. I'm not married. Red flag. Because that's what makes me to decide if I'm gonna marry you.
That's the thing.
A girl that is so natural to that point.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, what you're saying is crazy, bro. Because I was telling women that, like, a lot of women have fumbled the opportunity of getting married.
Yeah.
Because of that abundance mentality.
Yeah.
You know? And then by the time when they want to actually do get married, they find out that they're not as valuable in the sexual marketplace, you know?
True.
And their chances are slim.
Yeah.
But going back to that, or why I actually mentioned that a woman doesn't decide if she's going to get married. She doesn't decide. She does not decide that. Yeah. She can be dating a guy for 10 years.
Yeah.
A guy can meet somebody in 6 months.
Yeah.
And he can marry her because he's the one who's calling the shot. And I think, like you said, that you don't marry somebody, then they start showing you all these amazing characteristics and their potential, what they can do. It's something they have to prove to you.
Yeah.
Because as they're proving it to you, they basically showing you that I'm not the same as the other woman.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna come and
I'm gonna make your life better.
Yeah, I'm gonna make your life, improve your life.
This is KSD podcast.